In the early hours of the day, as you indulge in your beloved coffee and peruse through messages, an abrupt encounter with words akin to a chilling splash disrupts the tranquility. Whether it's a biting remark or an unkind gesture, the radiance of the day diminishes momentarily. Dealing with toxic individuals is a universal challenge, yet our response holds the power to completely alter the dynamics. Have you ever wondered why a single negative comment tends to linger in your thoughts longer than a compliment? It clings like an indelible stain on a cherished shirt, resistant to cleansing. However, herein lies your strength, the capacity to acknowledge the stain and opt not to let it tarnish your attire or your day. It's about recognizing that these harsh moments are less a reflection of your worth and more a manifestation of the other person's internal conflicts and insecurities. In his timeless meditations, Marcus Aurelius imparted a profound insight when faced with blame, hatred, or similar criticisms. Delve into the souls of those who cast such judgments. Understand that their opinions need not instill anxiety or wield power over you. This perspective urges us to transcend surface-level interactions and comprehend the deeper motivations guiding others' actions. The encounter with negativity serves as a pivotal moment for introspection. I challenge you to embark on this journey inward, shedding the layers of societal expectations and masks. What truths about yourself have been obscured by the judgments of others? Are you permitting someone else's negativity to dictate your day or define your worth? Let's embark together on this voyage of self-discovery, devising strategies not only to navigate toxic individuals but also to fortify our self-awareness. You've likely encountered individuals who adeptly press all the wrong buttons, deemed toxic for their propensity to exude negativity. They envelop us in a haze, obscuring clarity. Yet there exists a method to dissipate this fog and navigate through it without losing sight of our path. It all commences with self-awareness, akin to recognizing an allergy to smoke, prompting avoidance. Similarly, comprehending your reactions to toxic individuals can empower you to maintain emotional distance. I'm reminded of a teaching from an aged fencing master who emphasized that the essence of fencing lay not just in attacking but in discerning precisely when to evade. Each time a toxic person strikes, envision executing a flawless sidestep. You evade the blow because you're cognizant of your boundaries and hold them sacrosanct. This doesn't necessitate anger or retaliation, merely a serene, unwavering comprehension of your identity. Integrating this awareness into daily life isn't as arduous as it may seem. Initially, it demands focus, akin to tying your shoes, yet eventually becomes instinctual. When confronted with negativity, pause and ponder. Why does this perturb me? What lessons can I glean? These inquiries aren't about excusing others' behavior, but about reinforcing your mental resilience. Acknowledge that this path won't be devoid of hurdles. Self-awareness and navigating others' negativity isn't a fairy tale. There will be days when reacting impulsively feels tempting, yet it's a hollow victory, betraying your essence. Opting to respond, not react, isn't facile, but it's the righteous path for you. This endeavor entails constructing an inner fortress, not born of conceit, but from inner strength and tranquility. It's not about disregarding negativity, but about acknowledging it without permitting it to dictate your actions. Embrace this challenge. It hones your resilience, rendering you undeniably stronger in the long run. Furthermore, forgiveness and memory are pivotal. Look skyward. Notice how stars radiate amidst the encompassing darkness. Regard these stars as individuals who enrich your journey, illuminating your path with empathy and understanding. Conversely, you might encounter black holes, symbolic of toxic individuals who draw you into their darkness, draining your joy and vitality. Now arises the question, is there a method to traverse this cosmic interplay of relationships without succumbing to these gravitational pulls? Envision yourself as a spacecraft powered not by hydrogen, but by courage and wisdom. This courage embodies forgiveness, the potent force that absolves others of their transgressions and elevates you above toxic influences. It liberates you from the gravitational pull of resentment, freeing you from the chains of painful memories and grudges. Yet, every spacecraft requires a navigational system, and this is where your memory comes into play. It serves as the custodian of life's teachings, whispering reminders in your ear to veer off course when a looming black hole threatens your trajectory. Our past encounters with toxicity aren't shackles, they're markers on a stellar map guiding us towards safer orbits. Each lesson learned, every intense emotion felt, serves as a beacon, illuminating what to steer clear of and shaping our future interactions. This fusion of forgiveness and memory acts as the compass guiding us through the intricate constellation of relationships. With these reflections in mind, contemplate your journey through this celestial dance of relationships. Whose radiance shines like a star, and from whom do you need to divert like a black hole? Utilize your forgiveness as propulsion, propelling you forward while your memory aids in navigation, preventing repetition of past patterns in the intricate ballet of life. Let us strive to be the spacecraft forging its path through cosmic chaos with refined grace, propelled by the power of forgiveness and guided by the wisdom of memory. Emotional stability is the key to navigating life amidst toxic individuals. It's akin to trekking through a dense fog, where each step feels uncertain and the destination is obscured. But what if I told you there's a method to dissipate the fog? It originates from within, nurtured by the fortitude of emotional stability cultivated through Stoicism. Consider that one individual who, amidst the chaos, remains unruffled, akin to a mountain steadfast against the tempestuous storm. This isn't about adopting indifference or aloofness, it's about realizing that our sole dominion lies in how we respond to external stimuli. Stoicism instructs us that our power resides in our reactions, not in attempting to command the uncontrollable. Thus, when confronted with toxicity, we invoke our inner Stoic. Instead of being drawn into the drama, we pause. It's akin to finding oneself in the eye of a hurricane amidst external tumult. There exists a tranquil core. This sanctuary grants us the space to reflect, contemplate, and then act from a standpoint of rational serenity. The focus shifts from the external events to how they impact our inner peace. And how do we achieve this? Through the practice of mindfulness. While the term may be ubiquitous, its efficacy is undeniable. Mindfulness enables us to detach, to observe the chaos without being ensnared by it. It's not about disregarding toxicity but acknowledging it without permitting it to disrupt our equilibrium. It's recognizing that, akin to passing clouds, these moments are transient. So, the next time negativity surrounds you, remember you're the architect of your peace. Construct it resolutely. Now, envision entering a realm where every interaction is akin to a brushstroke upon the canvas of your day. Some strokes imbue vibrancy and upliftment, enhancing the beauty of existence. However, there are those strokes, dark, burdensome, and erratic, left by toxic individuals. These interactions not only leave a mark but alter the entire masterpiece of your day, mood, and self-perception. Reflect on the ancient Stoics, masters of their own minds, not by evading adversity but by reinforcing their inner fortifications. They understood that not every opinion, critique, or negative energy warranted their attention. What if I were to propose that navigating interactions with toxic individuals could be approached with the same Stoic mindset? It's not about constructing an impenetrable fortress but about discerning which gates to open and when. This selective openness doesn't diminish your character, it transforms you into a curator of your own peace. Envision your energy as a finite, precious resource, akin to water in a desert. Each interaction is akin to dispensing drops of that water. Would you prefer to allocate it to someone who nurtures your desert, causing it to flourish, or to someone who allows it to evaporate under the scorching sun? Setting boundaries involves investing your energy judiciously, not with haughtiness or contempt, but with the serene determination of a Stoic who comprehends their worth and the significance of their time. It entails calmly communicating. This is where I draw the line for your peace is non-negotiable. So, let's proceed with this mindset, regarding each day as an opportunity to craft your masterpiece, directing your energy where it fosters marvels. Remember, respecting yourself enough to establish boundaries isn't an act of aggression, it's an act of self-respect and sagacity. Commence today, not by severing ties, but by delineating where your sanctuary ends and the wilderness begins, and observe how the landscape of your life metamorphoses. If this resonates with you, share your thoughts in the comments, and give this video a thumbs up to disseminate its message. Don't forget to subscribe for further insights. Ever found yourself amidst someone whose energy feels like a thunderstorm, overturning your sunny day? Navigating interactions with such energy-draining individuals can test even the calmest of minds. However, let's redirect our focus inward and delve into the concept of energy intelligence as our guiding compass. Conceive of your energy as a protective barrier, akin to the walls of an ancient city, safeguarding your peace and repelling unwelcome negativity. Now, contemplate the power of choice in these scenarios. Just as you determine the fuel for your car, influencing its performance and longevity, you possess the authority to dictate how you respond and engage with those who deplete your energy. Responding with patience and empathy or opting not to engage at all can serve as your superfuel. Optimizing your emotional well-being and maintaining a steady course isn't about evading conflict, it's about equipping yourself with wisdom and making choices that resonate with your peace. Harnessing this intelligence transcends mere self-control. It entails constructing a grounded space around you, impervious even to the fiercest storms. Like a deeply rooted tree, you stand unyielding, not because the winds cease to blow, but because you've mastered the art of bending and swaying with them without succumbing. This blend of strength and flexibility disarms toxic energy, compelling it to dissipate or move along. I encourage you to contemplate how you've managed your energy amid adversity. Recall those instances when someone else's negativity threatened to overwhelm you. How did you react? Did you allow their storm to obscure your sky, or did you radiate even brighter, guiding both parties back to serenity? This journey isn't about becoming impervious, it's about acknowledging the reservoir of strength and wisdom within you, poised to confront any challenge. Pause, breathe, and remind yourself of the power you possess. Moving forward, how will you harness this energy intelligence, not only to safeguard your peace, but also to illuminate the path for others? Remember, the true test of your inner strength lies not in avoiding the storm, but in dancing gracefully amidst the rain. When you're fixated on achieving a goal, be it mastering a skill, attaining a fitness milestone, or progressing in personal endeavors, it feels like you're on a clear trajectory. However, unforeseen encounters with individuals or situations can deflate your spirits, disrupting your momentum like a gust of wind altering the flight of a paper airplane. It's undeniably disheartening. Consider Jordan's experience. Fully committed to launching a small online business, he faced waves of skepticism from friends and family. Rather than getting entangled in futile debates or seeking validation, Jordan focused on honing his skills, expanding his knowledge, and gradually building his business one step at a time. What can we glean from Jordan's journey? A steadfast belief in one's vision and a refusal to let negativity veer one off course. This brings us to the art of navigating interactions with toxic individuals, a skill that demands finesse. The Stoics recognized this, emphasizing the importance of focusing on what's within our control. While altering others lies beyond our purview, managing our response to them is well within our grasp. It entails erecting a mental barrier to prevent negativity from infiltrating and clouding our judgment or spirits. Picture it like donning a raincoat during a downpour. It may not halt the rain, but it keeps you dry. That's the resilience we aspire to cultivate. So, when confronted with skepticism or negativity regarding your aspirations, take a cue from Jordan. Redirect your energy towards fortifying your own path rather than trying to sway detractors. Offer a smile, a nod, and persist in your endeavors. You have goals to achieve, and no amount of negativity deserves to occupy space in your thoughts rent-free. Embrace Stoicism, focus on your actions, relish the journey, and allow the descent of negativity to fade into a mere whisper in the background. Remember, it's your journey, and you alone are the navigator of your path. Every now and then we encounter individuals who seem to challenge our peace of mind on every conceivable level. You know the type, those whose presence feels like a storm cloud on a sunny day. It's as if we're trapped in quicksand. The more we strive to maintain our composure, the deeper we sink into frustration or anger. This intricate dynamic often unfolds when dealing with toxic individuals. It's a test of our patience, but more significantly of our stoicism. However, let's delve deeper into how seeking support in these situations isn't a sign of weakness. Rather, it signifies wisdom. Similar to how a single candle can dispel darkness, sharing our struggles with someone who empathizes can illuminate paths previously unseen. These are the individuals who bolster our resolve, not by fighting our battles for us, but by reminding us of the strength inherent within our own mental fortitude. Picture having a sage elder in your corner, offering counsel drawn from a wealth of experience. That's the kind of invaluable support that aids us in navigating toxicity with grace. To harness the Stoic strength within us, we must recognize when external perspectives can be beneficial. It's about acknowledging that while we can't control others' actions, we can certainly govern our reactions to them. Through the practice of Stoicism, we learn to detach, to view situations from a higher vantage point. It's akin to zooming out on a map to discover alternative routes that may have eluded us while being engrossed in the details. Seeking support grants us the breathing space to contemplate, reflect, and carefully choose our responses, ensuring they resonate with our values and inner peace. Take a moment to reflect on your own interactions with challenging individuals. How have you navigated these waters? Have you attempted to tackle them alone, relying solely on your own strength? Or have you sought out supportive perspectives that could potentially alter the course of the situation? Remember, the true hallmark of a Stoic lies not in enduring suffering silently or in isolation, but in discerning when and how to engage the wisdom of those around us, thereby traversing the path with greater ease and understanding. Think back to the first encounter you had with someone whose energy felt like a rain cloud on a parade. We've all experienced it, feeling the weight of someone else's negativity dragging us down. Surprisingly, the way we speak to ourselves when dealing with toxic individuals can either serve as our armor or become our Achilles heel. Picture your mind as a garden, and every thought about yourself as a seed. Planting seeds of strength and resilience helps us stand tall, but introducing doubts and fears allows toxic weeds to suffocate the good. However, that's only part of the narrative. Walking away isn't always feasible, And this is where the ancient wisdom of Stoicism comes into play. It's not about what happens to us, but how we choose to react to it. Stoicism teaches us that true strength lies in our responses. Thus, when navigating the turbulence caused by someone else's negative influence, it's crucial to monitor the dialogues we have with ourselves. Instead of questioning, "Why do I have to deal with this?" consider asking, "How can I emerge stronger from this encounter?" This shift in perspective may foster resilience, empathy, or the courage to uphold boundaries. Altering your viewpoint isn't just about playing with semantics, it's about reclaiming your power. Another invaluable tool at your disposal is detachment. It's not about being cold or indifferent, rather. It involves wisely choosing where to invest your energy. Imagine someone's negative comments as arrows. If your self-worth acts as an impenetrable shield, those arrows cannot harm you. This doesn't mean you won't feel their sting occasionally, but remember, those arrows can only wound you if you allow them to. Take a moment to reflect: how often do you let external negativity influence your self-talk? Regulating this doesn't entail constructing a fortress around your heart. It's about recognizing your worth and understanding that your reaction is your power. Sometimes it's as simple as choosing not to surrender your peace. Stoicism isn't about living devoid of emotion, it's about discerning which battles are worth your energy. Remember, the only person you truly have control over in this life is yourself. Have you ever pondered how to navigate encounters with those inevitable toxic individuals we all cross paths with? It's akin to traversing through a dense fog where every step feels uncertain and the atmosphere weighs heavily upon you. The key lies in embracing a solution-oriented mindset deeply rooted in the tenets of Stoicism. This approach lays the groundwork for us to metamorphose these interactions into opportunities for personal growth and emotional intelligence rather than wellsprings of frustration. As you might imagine, flipping the narrative on toxic encounters demands creativity. It's akin to a game of chess, requiring foresight to anticipate reactions without becoming emotionally ensnared. This entails listening more than you speak and responding with a calm demeanor, an attribute revered by many but mastered by few. This strategic creativity empowers you to preserve your inner peace and avoid being drawn into the tumult. Adaptability becomes your greatest ally in these circumstances. It's the capacity to uphold your values while confronting the challenge of engaging with challenging personalities. Picture yourself as a tree, rooted firmly in the ground yet flexible in the face of adversity. You sway with the wind but do not break when confronted with the tempest of toxicity. This resilience fortifies your character and furnishes you with the tools to weather any storm. Now, take a moment to reflect: how do you typically react when confronted with negativity or manipulation? Remember, while the presence of toxic individuals may be beyond your control, your response isn't. By embracing a stoic, solution-oriented mindset, you're not merely sidestepping the pitfalls of negativity, you're actively sculpting a life characterized by peace, resilience, and dignity. Recall, in the grand tapestry of existence, it's not the obstacles we encounter but how we surmount them that truly defines us. Choose your battles wisely is timeless advice, especially in today's world where every interaction can feel like navigating a minefield. Dealing with toxic individuals is akin to wandering through a maze in the dark, never knowing when you might hit a dead end. The key isn't to charge at every obstacle but to cautiously navigate and determine which paths are worth pursuing. Some conflicts are simply energy-draining dead ends, offering no resolution or benefit. Recognizing this can spare you numerous headaches. Surprisingly, sometimes the most powerful response is silence, choosing not to react at all. Silence can speak louder than any words thrown into the fray. When toxic people aim their negativity at you, they seek a reaction. By opting not to engage, you deflate their efforts. It's not about ignoring the issue, but about refusing to let it dictate your emotions. Your energy is precious, invested in battles that truly matter. Beware of the trap of trying to change someone's toxic behavior through arguments or reasoning. It's akin to fueling a fire with gasoline, it only intensifies the flames. Instead, pose reflective questions to encourage them to see things from a different perspective. Shift from confrontation to conversation. Understand that this approach won't succeed every time, and that's okay. The objective isn't to win every battle, but to maintain your peace and dignity in the process. Empathy serves as your shield on the battlefield, and patience becomes your sword. Seeking to understand the other person's perspective doesn't imply agreement or condoning their behavior, it signifies strength in looking beyond the surface. Remember, everyone is grappling with their own struggles, many of which remain unseen. Practicing patience grants you the space to respond rather than react. It's a mark of wisdom, not weakness. Take a moment to reflect on your interactions with difficult individuals. Are there discernible patterns? Are there battles you've been fighting that simply aren't worth your time and energy? Remember, being stoic isn't about suppressing emotions, it's about exercising control over them. It's about directing your energy where it truly matters, recognizing that not every battle is yours to fight. So the next time you're on the verge of an argument, pause, breathe, and ask yourself, is this truly worth my peace? Isn't it astounding how a simple conversation can swiftly escalate into a heated argument, akin to a small spark igniting a wildfire? However, not every spark must ignite into a blaze, particularly when dealing with toxic individuals. Understanding the concept of false cordiality can serve as your fire extinguisher in such situations. It involves discerning when someone is feigning friendliness while covertly preparing to fuel the flames. Body language often betrays insincerity. A smile that doesn't reach the eyes or tightly crossed arms are indicators of hidden agendas, not genuine care. Take a moment to listen to the unspoken cues. A saccharine voice lacking warmth or an awkward laugh disrupting the conversation's flow can unveil more than words ever could. These subtle nuances of communication serve as invisible threads, guiding your intuition towards the truth beneath the surface. Reflect on the patterns you observe in people's behavior. Consistent actions unveil true character, akin to the steady beat of a drum. Conversely, erratic behavior tailored to the audience's gaze is as unreliable as a leaf in the wind, signaling superficial friendships. Recognizing these patterns is essential, as consistency reigns supreme in human interactions. Being able to decipher false cordiality isn't just about safeguarding yourself from toxic relationships, it's about fostering an environment where genuine connections can thrive. It's about embodying authenticity amidst a sea of pretense, guiding others towards sincere relationships. Trust your instincts, heed the signs, and remember, not every outstretched hand of friendship is worthy of acceptance. Stay resolute, for the path forward is yours alone. Remember, your peace is a fortress guarded with the wisdom of Stoicism. Delving into Stoic principles not only equips you to navigate toxic individuals but also empowers you to lead a more fulfilling life. And beyond that, a deeper realm of Stoic wisdom awaits your exploration.